Here's something wild. Pinterest just turned 400 million users' shopping profiles into a personal AI that knows what you want before you even ask. The app is called Ask Pinterest, and it's an experimental feature that lets you describe what you're looking for in plain English, and the AI finds exactly the products you'd probably save anyway. But here's the twist. Pinterest has 500 billion saved pins on its platform, and the vast majority of them are shopping-related images. That's essentially a massive data set of what billions of people actually want to buy. So when you ask Pinterest to find you comfy workout gear that doesn't look like a gym rat bought it, the AI isn't making random guesses. It's pulling from billions of real human choices and your own personal preferences all merged together. It's like having a shopping assistant who studied every single thing you've ever wanted and remembers it perfectly. This feature launches at a crucial moment. AI shopping assistants are becoming the new competitive battlefield for companies like Google, Amazon, and ChatGPT. And Pinterest just made a really smart play by getting there first. They've got the data advantage that nobody else has. Pinterest's move here is pure strategy. The platform already has this treasure trove of shopping intent data. Every pin saved is basically a vote for "I want this in my life." Unlike Google, which has to guess from your search history, or Amazon, which only knows what you've already bought, Pinterest knows what you've dreamed about. That data is gold for an AI model trained to predict shopping preferences. The retail industry has been waiting for this exact moment. Traditional shopping is clunky. You browse, you search, you filter, you waste time. AI shopping assistants could cut that process from 30 minutes to 30 seconds. That's not just convenience, that's a fundamental change in how people discover products. Companies like Amazon and Google have been pouring billions into this exact space, but they are starting from behind. Amazon's got purchase data, but not aspirational wish lists. Google's got search intent, but not personal style preferences saved over years. Pinterest arrives with both. They've been a shopping inspiration platform since day one, saving stuff you like, creating boards around hobbies and styles. Now they're turning that into a conversational shopping experience. The experimental launch is smart because it lets them iterate without overpromising. Early adopters will teach them what works, and by the time this goes mainstream, the model will be dialed in perfectly. So how does Ask Pinterest actually work under the hood? Here's the technical reality. It's built on a large language model, similar to ChatGPT, but trained specifically on Pinterest's data ecosystem. The model has been fed billions of pins, descriptions, and metadata about what products people save and when. It's learned the patterns of human shopping preferences, color palettes, price ranges, style categories, seasonal trends, all of it. When you type a query like sustainable leather jackets for tall people, the AI doesn't just keyword match against a database. It understands the semantic meaning of what you're asking. It knows that sustainable usually correlates with certain materials and price points. It knows that tall people have specific silhouette requirements. It maps that understanding back to the billions of pins saved by people with similar tastes. Then it ranks the results not just by relevance, but by how likely you personally are to save them based on your history. There's also a ranking layer that balances product popularity with novelty, showing you stuff lots of people saved alongside hidden gems you might discover. The experimental phase matters here because Pinterest is testing different prompting strategies and ranking algorithms in real time. They're probably running /B tests to see if detailed descriptions work better than short queries. Let's zoom into actual use cases because this is where Ask Pinterest becomes genuinely useful. Imagine you're planning a beach vacation and you want to pack stylishly. Instead of scrolling through 100 different clothing brands, you just ask, "I'm heading to Greece for 2 weeks. I want summer outfits that look effortlessly put together. Show me what to pack." Ask Pinterest pulls from thousands of vacation packing boards and shows you curated outfit combinations that real people have already thought through. That's powerful because you're not getting algorithmic suggestions, you're getting human aesthetic choices at scale. Or let's say you're furnishing your first apartment and you want a mid-century vibe without going broke. Traditional shopping has you hitting 5 different furniture websites. Ask Pinterest, you describe the look, the budget, and your space constraints, and it surfaces items that other people with the same taste have already collected. Another scenario, you're looking for Christmas gifts for a hard-to-shop-for relative. Instead of endless scrolling on Amazon, you ask for thoughtful gadgets for a 60-year-old dad who loves gardening and woodworking, and you get curated suggestions that actually fit his interests. The speed is the revolution here. What used to take an hour of browsing now takes 3 seconds of typing. And here's where it gets interesting. Ask Pinterest doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's joining a crowded field of AI shopping assistants, each with different strengths and data advantages. Let's compare the heavy hitters. Google Lens can identify products from photos and find where to buy them, but it starts from images, not desires. It's great if you see something you like and want to buy it, but it doesn't understand your personal style or preferences. Google's data is search history, billions of how do I queries, not shopping wish lists. Amazon's Alexa shopping works if you already know what you want. Alexa, order blue headphones and it completes the transaction, but Alexa doesn't help you discover what you should want. Amazon knows what you've bought, not what you've dreamed about. ChatGPT shopping is all about conversation. You can describe a need in complex English, and the AI understands context, budget, occasion. All of it, but ChatGPT doesn't have a trained shopping dataset. It's making recommendations from general internet knowledge. Ask Pinterest sits in a genuinely unique spot. It combines discovery with personalization. It's not asking you to know exactly what you want like Alexa. It's not starting from a product photo like Google Lens. It's starting from your wants, your style, your history. That's fundamentally different. The real competition isn't between these tools, but there's a privacy layer here that nobody's discussing loudly enough. Pinterest is building a model trained on 500 billion shopping desires. That's extraordinary data. And now they're asking you to type even more detailed shopping queries directly into their system. Every conversation with Ask Pinterest becomes new training data. They learn not just what you like, but how you describe what you want. Your shopping psychology becomes part of their dataset. That's valuable for them, but it's also a potential concern. Here's the question nobody's asking yet. If you ask Pinterest for makeup that covers age spots or clothing for someone recovering from surgery, you're revealing things to Pinterest that you might not want in a corporate database forever. Pinterest says they don't sell personal data to third parties, but they do use it for advertising targeting. So your Ask Pinterest queries could inform what ads you see on the platform and everywhere else. There's also the broader retail implication. If Ask Pinterest becomes the dominant shopping interface, then Pinterest effectively becomes a gatekeeper for product discovery. Brands and merchants will have to optimize for this AI, not just for Google Search or Amazon. That changes the entire power dynamic in e-commerce. Small businesses might benefit because they can be discovered by the right audience through an AI that understands aesthetic intention. If you want to try Ask Pinterest right now, here's what you need to know. The feature is currently experimental and rolling out to a limited percentage of users globally. You don't need to do anything special, just update your Pinterest app and it should appear in your interface. When it does, you'll see an Ask section or a conversation interface on the home page. The best results come from specific, detailed requests. Instead of show me shoes, try comfortable work shoes in black or navy that look professional but not stuffy. The AI responds better to personality and context. You can describe a mood, occasion, budget, color palette, anything. The app will surface products with links to where you can buy them, similar to how Pinterest's regular shop feature works. One pro tip: if the first result doesn't nail it, refine your request. AI shopping improves with feedback. Tell it what you like about a suggestion, what you don't like, and it gets smarter. Right now, Ask Pinterest isn't perfect. It's experimental, so expect occasional weird suggestions or limited availability in your region. But that's kind of the point. Early adopters are literally shaping how this tool evolves. The feature will likely become standard across Pinterest within the next few months as they scale it globally. So what does Ask Pinterest mean for the bigger picture? It's the clearest sign yet that conversational AI is reshaping how we discover and buy things. The era of search engine shopping, typing keywords and scrolling lists is ending. The era of asking your AI what to buy is beginning. Pinterest positioned themselves perfectly for this transition because they've been collecting shopping inspiration for over a decade. They've got the data, the user base, and now the interface. Comes next is a race between tech giants to own the shopping conversation. Google will push Lens and Assistant shopping deeper. Amazon will make Alexa smarter about discovery. Meta will build something into Instagram. And every single one of them will be trying to beat Ask Pinterest because the company that wins shopping AI basically owns the connection between human desire and retail. For you right now, the takeaway is simple: test Ask Pinterest when it reaches you. See if conversational shopping actually saves you time or if it ends up being as cluttered as everything else. Because whatever you think about it, this is the direction retail's heading. And it's arriving faster than most people realize. Follow for daily AI news to keep up with how this landscape changes.